Alright, let's get this ready. Make sure it says I'm live, but I'm going to see on my computer what I'm not. Yeah, share it in my Discord. I hate trying to spell Mediterranean. Okay, that's it. Time to make the announcement. Alright, hello. Welcome to the World Soccer League. SuperSirianRigel here, your host of the action. We're going to be doing European League action for the first time. And we're going to start with the Mediterranean Super League. Let's go, and just in case you don't know, let's refresh your memories on who's in the league. It is Italian teams, Spanish teams, and Portuguese teams. It's an 18-team league. And I've decided to pick and personally keep up with 2 teams from Spain, 2 teams from Italy, and 1 team from Portugal. And you can see it's real. We'll go from the bottom here. Benfica from Portugal, Madrid, Real Madrid from Spain, AC Milan from Italy, Barcelona from Spain, and Bologna from Italy. And I picked them because that was Toby's favorite Italian team. Or my friend Toby, who's in our Discord. And AC Milan because my bro Roman loved AC Milan. And then, of course, Real Madrid and Barcelona are super popular. And Benfica, I needed to pick one Portuguese team, and Benfica seems to be more popular for some reason. And just like that, we're going to see who's going to be the top of this league. The winner of the league, plus the runner-up, will automatically qualify directly into the Club World Championship at the end of the year. And then the next 6 teams, they don't get directly into the Club World Championship, but they qualify for the European Cup. along with the top two, of course. And of course, in the European Cup, the top 4 teams make it to the Club World Championship at the end of the year. So really, you need to get in the top. You need to win the league, or at least get runner-up to get automatically qualified. That is the ideal outcome. But if, as long as you finish top 8, you still have a chance. All right, let's go. Let's get right into it. So I don't want to be here all night. And of course, Benfica. Can they have? Oh, they're not starting off strong. And no, I'm not super, like, since I had a draft, a world draft, I'm not super familiar with all the players that ended up on every team. Somehow Roberto Firmino ended up on AC Milan. Gervinho's on AC Milan. Rafa, De Jong. I don't know how to say that goalkeeper's name, but I've heard of him. And Atletico lost to them, so they're having a good start. Alright, Barcelona. Who's on Barcelona right now? Oyarzabal. And Salah is on Barcelona now. Koke, Rodriguez. I think it's James. It's probably James Rodriguez, but I'm not sure. Jimenez. I don't know. Kepa is the goalkeeper. It's going to be interesting. Against Lazio. It's going to be very interesting. I think this will be a close league. Ooh. Not that this game really close. I think this is going to be a very competitive league overall. Madrid, who do they have? Dybala, Ziyech, Rafinha, Vidal. I don't recognize a lot of these players. Now, you guys, if you're European and you're watching from Europe, you're probably like, I know who that is. I'm like, what's my favorite freaking Polish player or something? I don't know. What's my favorite player from Bosnia or something? I have no idea. But 1-1, they just drawed with. I didn't even notice. I was sitting here talking. I didn't notice that they just drawed with. They just drew with Fiorentina. That's not a good start. Bologna. I forgot. Bologna has Mbappe. Everybody, hey, thank you for watching. There's 2 of you. I see this. Thank you. Look at that. Mbappe is on Bologna. That's legit though, because we had in our Discord, we had like another league going. This is a side project basically to that. That kind of got put to the side because my friend was running that and he ain't playing no more really, but he ain't doing nothing anymore. And he had drafted Mbappe, so the chance popped up for Bologna to get him in my draft. So I just said, yeah, draft the same guy. Why not? So that should be interesting. That's why part of the reason I picked Bologna. And how did they draw 0-0 with Mbappe on the team? Sevilla. Just like that, week 1 is over. Because they're only keeping up with 5 teams. And there's only... What? Only 5 teams got wins? Wow. Had a lot of draws. Uh-oh, that's not good for Bologna and Madrid and Benfica lost, so we're not doing good with our picks so far. Milan's in the top 4, but that's not good enough in the Europe because you have to be in top 2. But Barcelona is technically doing Barcelona things at the very top. And that's just after 1 week, so 5-1. That's what I'm expecting from this team. Good job, Bologna. I mean, Promes. Man, he had a hat trick. Our first hat trick, folks. At least on screen. Can Real Madrid pick it up? They can. Ooh, Inter and Barcelona. This is huge. They got Daylit. They got some of the, at least one, Dembele. Recognized, but they still have Buffon. Because this was This is from a few years ago. This game is. Barcelona doesn't care. 4-1. You're fun. You're too old. You're too old. Time to retire. Oh no, they're playing each other. Milan and Benfica. This is going to be a shorter week this week. Wait, I just saw something in the news feed. Who is that? It is James Rodriguez. I knew it. Oh, this is big. Can they? Oh, 4-1. Roberto Firmino. Oh, week 2 is already over. And just like that, it looks a little bit better. Who's at the bottom? Benfica. You got to pick it up. Portugal's going to be. What is Portugal? After 2 weeks, it's too early to call, but Portugal's. There's Benfica. Porto is at 12. Sporting is at 7. Braga is at 5. So Braga. Wait, that's not. No, that's Sevilla. No, yeah. Wait, is that Braga? It is Braga. Yeah. What? There you go, Braga. Surprise everybody, but Barcelona and Milan battling for the top. Bologna right behind them. It's gonna change fast. Milan. I knew they were gonna win. Benfica's playing Lazio. And somebody's got an injured player. It's probably not. They got Vinicius. I don't know. That's not Vinicius Jr. probably. But they won, so that's all that matters. They're like, yay, we're not at the bottom anymore. Barcelona staying on top. Yes. Definitely. Oh my gosh, Bologna and Real Madrid are playing right away. That's crazy. This is a big one. I like Bologna's chances. No! Mbappe scored and this doesn't matter, they lost. Week 3 season. I'm saying there's 18, you play 17 games. Home and you play 17 games away, 24, no, or 34 weeks, so, yeah. Barcelona, Milan, there's Sevilla, and Real Madrid's 4th, Atletico Madrid, Napoli, Real Betis, Bologna, just barely qualifying at this point. Uh-oh, Sevilla and Real Madrid are playing each other. Oh wait, I don't have Sevilla picked. I'm getting excited for nothing. Martinez, who's it? Coutinho. No, it doesn't matter. 3-0. Bologna. They got this, I think. Batista is ahead of them. Oh, they did it. They pulled it off. 2-1. I don't get them back up there. Barcelona's got a good hot streak going. I don't see them failing. 4-1. Oyarzabal. With the brace. Salah score. Look at that. Let's see. Oh, Benfica's playing Inter. One to one draw. These people are scoring. 0-0 draws. Like, I'm gonna go home and take a nap. AC Milan, I think they have this. Braga. Yep, they got 2-1. That was a nice little. When did they score? Actually, Braga was in the lead for a little while there, so made a decent fight out of it. Week 4. Still the same up top. Real Madrid's catching up at 3rd. Nobody's out of reach of anybody yet because they haven't played enough games. Oh, Atalanta is up. Benfica's up a little bit, getting closer. So look at those 4 teams at the bottom. Oh man, they're all. Oh, Real Sociedad from Spain. They're not any good, of course. I mean, they're mid. in this league, pretty much. But they're obviously going to finish lower than mid, it looks like. But then it's 3 Italian teams. Wah, wah, wah. Who's leading the goals? Oh, Yarzabal, Promise, and Rafa. Yep. This is looking good. AC Milan against Porto. Wow. Benfica. I think they can pull this off. Yeah, 3-0. Oh no, Barcelona and Bologna playing each other. Man, if I could watch games in league mode, it'd be awesome to watch this one. This would be a good game to watch, but can't watch in league mode. 1-1 draw. That's fair. That could change things though. AC Milan might actually be at the top at the end of this week. See what Real Madrid has to say about all this. A 2-1 victory over the bottom team. They could have beaten better. After 5 weeks, yep, Milan's up top. I knew it. They have not lost a game, and they have not drawn a game. They are good. So far, that we have Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Milan are the only teams that have not lost a game. Undefeated so far. Can they keep it up? Bologna's already lost and drawn twice, even with Mbappe. Can Real Madrid keep it up? Yep, undefeated. Barcelona's still undefeated. 1-0. They hold on to that undefeated record. Bologna needs to pick it up. Atletico's going to be tough, Bologna. No, they did it though. Ooh, Mbappe scored both of their goals, actually. Surprising. There you go, Mbappe. You're a star player. You need to be playing like a star player. Benfica, I think they have a good chance against Cavalier. 2-1. They scored one late to win it, but they got it. Alright, this is the last one of the week. AC Milan and Napoli. 2-1. Well, that happens in pretty decent close games. Moving right along, week 6. Still got 3 undefeateds. Bologna's moved up. Benfica's up in the top 8 now. Napoli's down there. Lazio's down. Atalanta, Sofia. We got good teams up here. The top 8. Probably the top 8. Actually, those are the 8 teams. If I picked 8 whole teams, then those are probably the 8 that I would have picked. Well, I might have not picked Sofia because I'm not a fan of Sofia, really. I might have picked another Italian team, like Napoli or Atalanta. But yeah, they're all in the top 8 now. All 5 teams up 5th. Milan's up top. Way to go, Italy. Versus Spain dominates. Two to nothing. Unbeaten. Not even drawed yet. Hadn't even drawed a game yet. Oh, Benfica and Bologna playing each other. I'm actually pulling for Bologna on this one. I mean, they did it. Good job. Yes, I mean, a Portuguese team needs to get into the European Cup at least. I'll pull. That's why I'm like keeping up with the Portuguese team, but at the same time, I'm like, I like Bologna. Oh, look at that! Man, Yarzabal had a hat trick and Salah scored 2 for Sociedad. It's like you're making me sad, Sociedad. Oh, this is the last one of the week. Real Madrid against Real Betis. 1-0. That's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, they should have scored more against them. Milan is #1. And still, look at that, 7 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. It's going to be interesting when they play Real Madrid and Barcelona. I don't know when that's going to happen. But we're about to have something. I see something over there. Oh, Bologna's up to 4th. Good job. If it was a top 4 kind of thing, that'd be really good. But it's a little tougher in Europe because there's more leagues. And there's only 12 spots to go around. Benfica's still hanging in there. Look at them hanging in. It's El Clasico! I think Barcelona's got this. 3-1! I knew it. Wow, like a defender scored twice. What the heck? Roberto scored twice. Look at that. Real Madrid's first loss. 2 undefeateds left. Real Madrid has been taken out of that. Benfica, I think Benfica can beat Sevilla. I think they could do it. They did it, look at that. Bologna over Sporting, I think so. Can Mbappe lead his team to victory? Sort of. I'm sure he had an assist or something, probably. But 3-1, yeah. Bologna doing well. Ooh, Lazio and Milan. Uh-oh, I don't know who's injured for Milan, but somebody is. I think they still have this thing. 4-0. No doubt. No doubt at all. Moving right up there at the top. 2 undefeateds, Milan and Barcelona. Only difference between them is 1 draw. Look at the goal differential. It's so close. It almost looks the same. Real Madrid, Bologna, Inter, Atletico Madrid, Benfica, up a spot, Atalanta, up a spot, Sevilla, down a spot or 2. Napoli hanging in there, staying relevant. Oh, here we go. I don't know what, it's Inter versus Milan. It's this big, huge rivalry. I don't know what they call this rivalry, actually. I know it's Milan Derby, or who knows what they, I don't know what they call them. And it's not, I don't know what they say in, oh, Milan did it. Inter couldn't pull that off. Oh my gosh. Maybe on the rematch they can beat the spoiler, but not today. AC Milan still all victories, no losses, no draws. Bologna, I think they got this. 3-0. Benfica, pretty sure they can beat Sociedad. Oh my gosh, a 0-0 draw of sadness. And they almost lost. Sociedad missed a penalty. It's like, that would have been sad. Oh, it's the Madrid battle. The Battle of the Madrids. I don't know what this is called either, but it's definitely a huge rivalry game. And they drawed. Oh, goodness. That's not good for Real Madrid. They're trying to stay in a top 10. Relative to the, Barcelona. Betis, yeah, they ain't gonna have no problem with Betis. No, a little bit of problem, but they still pulled it off. 2-1. Real Madrid dropped a spot. Bologna up a spot. But they're 5 points behind Barcelona, though. They need some help. It's like AC Milan and Barcelona are trying to really lock down those top 2 spots and get automatic qualification to the Club World Championship. But everyone else in this screen right here would be in the European Cup. Who's just outside the European Cup? Napoli and Sevilla. And they're still irrelevant. Sporting a little bit. It drops pretty hard after that. But Benfica holding on, trying to be the only Portuguese team to make it. Barcelona versus Atalanta. I like seeing these matchups. 1-0. Gonna stay in the top two. Oh, Benfica and Madrid are playing each other. Can Benfica pull the spoiler? Don't know if they can. No, they couldn't do it. 3-1 loss. Real Madrid, too good for them. Bologna against Porto. I think they got this. 2-0 Mbappe. He came in. He came in clutch. One more game for this week. AC Milan. I think they're pretty sure they got this. Oh my gosh. They just drew with Fiorentina. What? Their first non-victorious game. They're still undefeated though. Probably still number one. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll look. We'll do this. No, they're not. Barcelona jumped them by goal differential. Look at that. Bologna's up to third. Real Madrid at fourth, and they're both 5 points behind. And then it's a steep drop, a little bit of a drop after that too. So that's gonna be tough. And Benfica they're barely holding on over Napoli, and Sevilla, and Real Betis. Can Benfica hold off Napoli and be the only Portuguese team to get into European Cup? I don't know. Let's look at the goal scorers. Oyarzabal, 11. Rafa, 9. Roberto Firmino, 8. And there's a steep drop off from there. Damn, crazy. Who's going to win the Golden Boot? Is it really going to be this Oyarzabal guy? I don't know. We'll find out. All right, Milan. You and Barcelona are still undefeated. Can you keep it that way? Easily. Look at that, 4-1. Bologna trying to keep up with those top two. Can't afford to drop games. And they definitely took care of Napoli. Dang, Napoli got killed. 4-1. We're about a third of the way through this thing. There's Madrid versus Sporting. This is not a problem, I don't think. 3-1. Benfica, I believe they got this. 2-0. And this is Atletico versus Barcelona. Oof. They got it, but just barely. 1-0. Had to grind out that one. But it was Oyarzabal who managed it. So he's going to stay as the Golden Boot winner, probably. I mean, leader. Yeah, we're basically a third of the way through now. And Milan is up top again. Barcelona, and then they're still 5 ahead of Bologna and Real Madrid, and then there's a huge drop off from there. 6 ahead of Inter, and then Benfica, Atalanta, and Atletico Madrid. Wow, nice. Napoli, Sevilla down there below them, just trying to stay relevant, trying to get that top 8. But good job for Benfica. You gotta. But now they got to play Barcelona. That's not going to help them. I don't like their chances. 2-1. They put up a fight. They were tied 1-1 at half, but it wasn't good enough. They ended up conceding in the second half and losing the game. Real Madrid. Yep. Don't think Braga really has much of a chance of doing anything. Oh no, Milan and Bologna are playing each other. This is huge. This is huge. This Bologna can make up some ground on Milan if they can get get Milan to drop some points here, and let's see what happens. They can't do it. Oh my gosh! Even with Mbappe, 3-1 for Milan. They're gonna stay up top. Disappointing for Bologna. They really thought they probably really thought they had a shot, but not today. Oh, look at that. Goal differential barely puts Milan over Barcelona. This is going to be an interesting 1-2 battle there. I don't know if anyone else, Real Madrid might be relevant at the end still. I don't know, but they're still 5 behind. And Bologna dropped some points there, so they're further behind. But look at the bottom 3 there of the top 8. Flip-flopping constantly. Atalanta dropped that time. Sevilla's up. Benfica. Those spots are really going to be up for grabs, even all the way through the season, I think. Bologna, I think they can do this. Yeah, 2-0. They're gonna bounce back this week. Gonna bounce back this week in a big way, very, very bigly, as President Trump would say in America. Oh, here in the USA. And Milan continues winning very bigly. Real Madrid. Don't see them having a problem with Porto. And they don't really. 3-1. Somebody red carded out. Oh gosh. What the heck? Somebody got a red card. Godin. Barcelona, I don't see them having problems with Sporting. 3-1. Salah scored. Rodriguez scored. Kind of to be expected. Benfica, this is huge because these are two. Atletico is one of the other teams in the top 8. They're fighting to like stay in the top 8 with this team. So one of these teams loses, it's Atletico. So Benfica's going to jump. That's big. Get a little bit further up. Benfica up to 6 and Atletico down to 8th. Atalanta jumps up and Sevilla and drops out. 2 points behind now. Inter is trying to stay up with Bologna and Real Madrid, but it's tough. Real Madrid is trying to keep up with Barcelona and Milan, but they're very, very nicely ahead. And still undefeated. Both undefeated. Somebody, it's got to end some point, right? But maybe they won't. Maybe we'll have an unbeaten, an unbreakables, untouchables kind of situation. Benfica draws with Atalanta. That's big. Because both of those are in the top 8 battling. Barcelona, I don't see them having problems with Braga. 3-0. Real Madrid. They definitely need this to keep up. Napoli's decent, but not good enough. 3-0. Oh, here we go. Last one. I think it's no. Milan. I don't think they're going to have a problem with Sociedad. 3-1. Oh, it was a late goal. It didn't matter. We were ahead 3-0 at one point. Here we go. Big matchup for the week. Bologna versus Inter. Bologna needs this to keep up. Inter needs this to keep up. Neither one of them can afford to drop points. There we go. Oh no, Bologna! You just dropped points to Inter. What are you doing? Inter doing Inter things. Somehow Bologna is still ahead of them though. Oh, goal difference. And we still have undefeated Milan ahead by goal difference by 1. Goal difference. 1 point goal difference behind. And they're still 5 ahead of Real Madrid and a lot ahead of everybody else. Real Madrid's the only one that has a shot of getting up there at this point, looks like. And the bottom of the top 8 are still flip-flopping around. Sevilla still has a shot, though, I think. Betis, I don't know. Porto, Napoli struggling. Who's at the bottom? I hadn't looked at the bottom. Fiorentina. 2 teams that still have 0 wins. 4 points on the season. What a awful season to have. 10 goals out of 14 games. It's time to go home and call it a quits. Season's over. Look at that. Look at the difference. 4 points compared to the first top 2 teams. 40 points. It's pretty funny. All right, Bologna. I don't see it. This is one of the worst teams. You better not blow this. 3-0. Mbappe finally got him a brace again. Don't know if he's had a hat trick yet, but he needs to get him one. Oh, Rafa passed. I just looked at the screen here, and Rafa passed a Yarzabal for the golden boot in the golden boot race. Oh, look at this huge game. Milan, Real Madrid has a shot to gain some ground on Milan if they can do something here. But I think Milan. I like my chances for Milan. No, they got Milan to drop points. They're still undefeated, though. Still undefeated. But Real Madrid got a point on them, so that might help them. But, Barcelona against Porto, I don't see this being a problem. I think we're going to have a new number 1. 3-1. It's going to happen. Looks like it's going to happen. Benfica, I don't see them having a problem with their rival in Sporting. Well, a little bit of a problem, but they still got it 2-1. And just like that week was over. Barcelona was number 1, as expected. Now they're ahead by 2 points because Milan dropped some points to Madrid. That was pretty huge. Looks like Barcelona's like, we got the league lead. What are you gonna do about it? Not a thing. And Real Madrid just trying to keep up. Caught up a little bit with Milan, but not quite with Barcelona just yet. Bologna, Inter battling out. Bologna staying ahead of them. And the bottom of the top 8 is still kind of close. But Betis, even if they keep tying with Atletico Madrid, their goal differential is bad. So Atletico is definitely going to get in with that. Sevilla, I don't know. They might still have a shot. Napoli, I don't think has a shot anymore. I think they're done. Who knows? Atalanta doing pretty good. So good. Yep. Inter's the surprise. Well, not the surprise. Everybody knows Inter's good. So it's not really a big surprise there. But they, since I picked Benfica and they're above them, so I'll give them a little bit of a surprise thing. In a way, though I would have definitely picked Inter if I wanted to go with more teams. Oh, there you go, Benfica. Taking care of a Portuguese rival there. I don't think Barcelona's got any problem in Napoli. I don't think so. 4-1. No problems. Milan, no problems here probably. 3-1. Only gave up 1 goal kind of early. That was it. Madrid, I don't think they're gonna have too much problem with Lazio. 2-0. Not a big blowout or anything, but they got it done. Here we go, Bologna. Same Cagliari. 3-1. Nope, Mbappe did not score. He's not exactly a scoring machine, is he? With that, the top is still the same. 2 undefeateds. Barcelona and Milan. And they're well on their way to automatic club world championship qualification. But Real Madrid is just kind of hanging in there, kind of just barely behind. All it takes is one of those. All it would take for them to catch up is just one of those teams to slip and lose up top, to slip and lose a game, and it could happen. Could happen. And it could happen this week. Even, I think I saw something big. Atalanta playing Bologna. Let's see what's happening here. Ooh, a draw. That's good for Atalanta. In this situation. Oh, Inter and we got some big matchups this week. Inter versus Real Madrid. Oh, poor Inter. But Real Madrid's quite happy with that result. And they're going to be super happy because the top two teams are playing each other. We could have only one undefeated left. If somebody gets the 3 points today, will it be Milan? Will it be Barcelona? This is it for the league lead. And neither one can do it. Oh, Salah! Look at Salah scored a break. He scored there at the kind of middle of the second half, and that was it. His goal pulled the game level, and then it was just like that. It just stayed level the rest of the game. They share the points. Both of them stay undefeated. Nothing decided between them. Real Madrid was hoping for a little bit more, but at least they're going to catch up by a few points. Benfica, doing Benfica things, beating their rivals. And we're halfway through the season, folks. And with that, Barcelona's at top, and Milan and Real Madrid is only 3 behind. Milan, they're holding them off, but it's hard to jump over a team that's undefeated. And look at Bologna staying up there, Inter staying up there, Benfica holding off at Atalanta, and Atletico Madrid's, they're pretty far behind. But they're in trouble though. Look at that. Atletico Madrid is in trouble. They have been Sevilla and Real Betis both tied with them in points. And so Atletico Madrid is holding on to that last European Cup qualification spot by just the very, very slimmest of margins. Oh, Benfica against another Portuguese rival. Probably got this. Yeah, they do. 2-0. Braga is not good. Barcelona, I don't see them having a problem with Napoli. They're going to stay up for 1, probably. 4-1. Pretty easy victory. Milan and Betis. I don't think AC Milan's going to have a problem with 3-0. As expected, Roberto from score again. Real Madrid versus Lazio. You know what? I just realized, since they played like in the last week, Barcelona and Milan, the last week of like the second of the first half of the season, they're going to play at the very end of the season again. Like at the very end. That's going to be dramatic. I can't wait to see that. The results of that. Milan against Cagliari, they're like playing their... It's weird. It's like they're playing their... No, 1-0. Mbappe, there you go. The star of the man getting it done. It's like they're playing their... I don't know how it's scheduled. I wish you could look at the schedules, but the game is not deep enough for that. It doesn't have that. I don't know why this thing says it said I can't type Mediterranean Super League. It won't give you enough space letters for that. And I don't know why it says Creation Center, Centre, or whatever. Whatever that is. Oh, anyways. Look at that. Yep, 2 undefeated still. I don't know if that'll change until the very end. I have no idea. But, Barcelona is ahead of Milan by only 2. But those are the two that'll get those 2 spots He'll get the automatic qualification for the Club World Championship at the end. And Real Madrid is just hanging in there. They have a chance. They have a good chance. Especially since it looks like they're playing one of the teams above them this week. But right now, let's see if Bologna beats down Fiorentina. No, they don't beat them down, but they definitely win. You get 3 points. That's all that matters. Yep, Real Madrid, this is their big chance to get some points off Milan again, maybe. I'm kind of pulling for AC Milan in this one, though. They drop points. Oh my gosh. Just like that. Just like that. AC Milan's no longer unbeaten. We have only one unbeaten team left. Because Real Madrid played spoiler today. Doing Real Madrid doing Real Madrid things. Playing spoiler. And ruining AC Milan's huge unbeaten streak. Barcelona wins again, of course. And they're unbeaten still, so we only have one unbeaten left. Benfica, oh my gosh, she drops points to Sporting. That's not good, and just like that, and somehow Real Madrid is still third, because AC Milan has scored way too many goals. It's like, sorry Real Madrid, but you're going to still need a little help. You're going to have to score a lot more goals, it looks like. But I don't know what anybody's chances of catching Barcelona is now. They're 5 points ahead and still unbeaten. Huge run by Barcelona. And of course, there's Bologna, Inter, Benfica. Those have not changed in a while. I have a feeling that that's going to stay about like that. But here, down here at the last, in the top, the battle for 7th, 8th, and 9th, though, is way too close. Sevilla could jump over, Atletico Madrid at any time. Those two teams, those two Spanish rivals. Alright, it's Benfica. Can they hold off Atalanta? 2-1. Barcelona with an easy game. Easy game. There's no way. Easy game. 3-1. Pretty easy. I give credit for Braga for even scoring a goal. Real Madrid. I think this is their game. Oh my gosh. They just dropped points to Napoli. Fail. They beat Milan, but then draw with Napoli. Milan, you have no business losing to Real Sociedad. 2-0. Wow, it took a defender to score, but yeah, they got it. It's like that's all that matters is they got it. Oh, Bologna, Inter are playing each other. Inter could pass Bologna. Who knows? Oh, nope, they can't. Bologna did it. Good job, Bologna. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope it's not Bologna or something. Bolog. I don't know how else you would say that, but I'm just gonna keep saying Bologna. I'm American, so that's how it is. Oh, I see somebody's watching. Thank you for watching. You're seeing a little bit of drama here, but right now it looks like Barcelona is definitely holding on to that #1 spot since AC Milan dropped points. Dropped a game to Real Madrid. But Real Madrid drawed with freaking Napoli, so now they don't have they're behind Milan again. They were only behind by goal differential before. But then Bologna, Inter, and Benfica. That hasn't changed. Oh, Sevilla, though. Sevilla just passed Atletico Madrid. And there's Real Betis. I don't know if they have a chance. And that's pretty much it after that. Like, who's at the bottom? Man, it's all freaking Italian teams. How did Napoli do anything against Real Madrid when they're so bad? But look at Fiorentina. 4 points. Look, Cagliari, they managed to get a win. They must have beat Fiorentina. They finally got a win, though. So Fiorentina is the only team that's not got a winless. But then you at the top you have a team that's lossless, undefeated. Let's see. There we go. Let's keep going. We're about almost 2/3 of the way through. I think Bologna has this. I think so. 2-1. Mbappe scored. Not a big blowout or anything, but it was enough. Uh-oh. Okay, Milan. AC Milan against Sevilla. This is probably not good for Sevilla, considering they've just gotten the top 8, and nope, it's not good for them. Oh, Coutinho scored for him, but that wasn't good enough. Dang, Pina, he scores a lot of goals for a defensive back. For a center back or a right winger or whatever he is, right back, or I don't know what he is, but whatever he is, he scores a lot of goals from that position. Real Madrid, you're not going to have problems with Porto, are you? 1-0, dang. You scored in the 10th minute and then couldn't score anymore. That's pretty sad. Barcelona is not going to have any problems with Sporting. And they will be undefeated still. 2-0. That's what I thought. Salah scored. Okay. Uh-oh, this is huge. Benfica. Wait, did I finish the week? No. Benfica and Atletico. Atletico was the team that just dropped out, but they have a chance to jump back in. If they could pull something off here. Oh, they sort of do. It's 0-0. That's which is kind of sad. 0-0. But Vinicius missed a penalty, really. But that, just like that, Benfica dropped some points, but that might help them. Atletico jump over Sevilla since Sevilla lost. Let's find out if that is the case. Barcelona still atop, Milan still second, Real Madrid still third, Bologna still fourth, Inter, Benfica still the same. No, Sevilla is still 8th, and Atletico's 1 point behind. I'm kind of pulling for Atletico Madrid. Honestly, I like them better, but somehow they gotta get more. They gotta get Sevilla to lose another game or something. And then Atalanta is doing pretty good. I think that outside of Atletico Madrid, I don't know if anybody else is gonna change this situation, but El Clasico may change the situation at the top. Man, I don't know. Real Madrid has been pretty. It's already got AC Milan. They already beat AC Milan. Can they play spoiler against their rivals Barcelona? Oh my gosh, they did it! No more unbeaten teams. Real Madrid has done it to both of them. And just like that, Barcelona has dropped all 3 points to enter to Real Madrid, and I don't know what's going to happen. Benfica and Sevilla. Come on, Benfica. Oh, wow. Wow. Bologna. You got this. I believe in you. The power of Mbappe. He scored 1 at least. This is Donnarumma. I don't know how to. Donnarumma. I'm just Donnarumma. I'm just guessing. I'm American. I can say that. Oh. And one more game for the week. Come on, AC Milan. You can't drop points to Lazio. 2-0. Oh, just like that. Wow. No undefeateds anymore. That's huge. But Real Madrid could not. They closed the gap. They all closed the gap on Barcelona a little bit, so Milan has a shot of getting that #1 spot back. And Madrid still has a shot at getting the 2nd spot. But after that, it kind of drops after that, so I don't know if Bologna could catch up. And then Inter has no chance. And nobody else after Bologna has any chance at the top 2. I mean, there's enough games. Technically, there's enough games for Inter if they won like all their games. Yeah, they might could, but Sevilla still ahead of Atletico Madrid. I think Real Betis is out of it. Probably. Fiorentina, maybe they'll win a game. Who knows? AC Milan. Huge win. Atalanta, no shot. No shot. Uh-oh, Benfica and Bologna are playing each other. I'm thinking Bologna's got this. Wow, they just dropped all 3 points to Benfica. Bologna, what are you doing, Bologna? What are you doing? Barcelona, I'm pretty sure they got this. Real Sociedad is not good. 4-0. Last game of the week, Real Madrid. 3-1. It's Barcelona still, AC Milan, and Real Madrid, Bologna, Inter, Benfica, Atletico Madrid. They tied up. They got tied up with Sevilla, and of course the goal differential is just barely on their side. And Atalanta still holding on to that 7th spot. So that's the drama right there. Who can Madrid jump in the top? Can Milan jump over Barcelona? Can Madrid jump over both of them? Because they're only 4 behind technically. So the top, there's some drama at the top, and there's some drama there at the bottom of the qualification spots. Real Madrid. I knew they were going to beat Sevilla. Bologna, I am pretty sure they got this. I just face palmed because they dropped points to Real Betis. How do you drop points to Real Betis? Barcelona's got this. Cagliari is not that good. 2-0. Salah scored. And a backup scored too. Rebic. I don't know what nationality that guy is. So. Inter and Benfica is big. I think Inter has this. Or they're getting a draw. Okay. AC Milan, you have no business dropping any points to Braga. 2-0. We're definitely over 2/3 of the way there. And the Atletico stays in the top 8. Sevilla's dropped 3 points behind, but still in range. And then Atalanta, Benfica doing good. Going to be a Portuguese team in the European Cup. I'm pretty certain. And then the rest have all stayed the same. It's still 4 points between Real Madrid and Barcelona, with AC Milan smack dab in the middle of that. $4-0. And I think Benfica has Lazio's number. Probably 1-0, barely has their number, but they did. Oh, and somebody got a red card. Barcelona. Two to nothing. I can't believe we were having undefeated teams for so long, and then Real Madrid spoiled it. I actually don't like Real Madrid that much. I know a lot of people do, but they're definitely not my favorite team. Oh, they spoiled everything for Bologna. Dang it, Bologna, I was hoping you'd upset them. And Bologna's still ahead of Inter, but Inter's only 3 behind them. So that could change. That could be trouble, but it's okay. As long as you're in the top 8, you're in the European Cup. Oh, Sevilla, 2 points behind. Atletico Madrid. That's our there's our drama at the bottom there of the qualifications. And can Fiorentina get a win? There's some drama there. Can they do it? I don't know. I don't like their chances. And then Real Madrid's only 4 behind Barcelona. And that's in those top 3 spots. And they're only 2 behind Milan. The top 2 get automatic qualification. So that's huge. Can AC Milan hold off Real Madrid for the rest of the season? I don't know. Ooh, look at that. 3-2. That was a fun game. You don't see a lot of that. It's usually like 3-1 or something similar to some kind of scoreline like that. Oh, Inter Milan. Can you... Full spoiler on Real Madrid. They cannot. No shot of it. Oh my gosh, they're playing each other. I thought they were playing later than this. The top 2 teams are playing each other. And Real Madrid just won. So just like that, Real Madrid could be second. Or Milan could be first. Depending on what happens. Milan does it! Milan does it! That is huge! What a huge upset! Look at this game with I think Benfica's got Porto's number. Or not. 1-1. And just like that, AC Milan's back on top. And Madrid got closer because of that. They're only two away from the top. And Barcelona's in between now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. AC Milan's up top. Look at that goal differential. 50 goal differential. Man, it's such a close battle for the top 3. They try to get in those top 2 spots. And then, of course, Bologna, they're too far behind. And then Inter's kind of far behind them, but the battle down here at the bottom, here for 8th spot, the 8th and last qualification spot is still ongoing. Sevilla is still only 3 behind. So, oh, Braga's 4 behind. They'll still be caught up a little bit. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but we'll see. Real Madrid and Atalanta. Real Madrid pulls it off. Dude had a hat trick, didn't he? I think he did. He did. Crazy. Okay, Barcelona. I think they have Sevilla's number. 2-0. Boring guy had a brace. Look at the... Oh. Right, let's continue. With the week. Bologna. Oh, Atletico. 4-0. Beat down. Mbappe scored. Wow. There you go. Bologna, you're finally doing something good. Taking some good... Let's see how Benfica does against Cagliari. I don't think Cagliari is going to be a problem. Or they are going to be. It's going to be a 0-0 draw. Well, Milan has to play their game for the week against Napoli. I think they got it. Come on, AC Milan. 3-1. Good job. Holding the top spot. And just like that, look at the goal. Oh, look at the top scores there. Rafa is on top still, but he's up top. I don't know why he's up top. Or for alphabetically? No, I don't know. Maybe he's up top because Milan's up top. But they're both tied. Crazy. And Roberto Firmino is 3rd, so oh gosh, no wonder AC Milan has scored 70 goals. And they're ahead of Barcelona and Real Madrid, but only by 2 total points. And look how far Bologna is down from that, so yeah, the top 3 is an awesome battle, but Bologna looks like they don't really have a shot. That's a little surprising, especially since Bologna has Mbappe. Bologna, Inter, Benfica still there, Atalanta still at their same spot. But Atletico Madrid, oh, they're still 3 ahead of Sevilla. They go even. I don't know. I don't know if Sevilla has a chance. Goal differential would not be on their side. not much left of the season. I could use this for that because I don't want to have 2.5-hour streams anymore. Benfica, yep. Fiorentina is garbage. Hot garbage. Oh no, Bologna. You don't want to be facing Barcelona. I mean, they have a chance. They should have a chance to win, but I don't know how it's going to go. Barcelona's been doing so good. We'll see what happens. Bologna, Mbappe scored at the end to put it away. 2-0. Bologna's biggest win of the season. Biggest win. Bologna over Barcelona. That is huge because that means Barcelona might drop out of the top 2. Depending on what happens here with Real Madrid, I don't see them having problems with Sociedad. 4-1. Ooh, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Real Madrid is second and Barcelona is knocked out of the top 2. And with that, that means that they would not be automatic qualifiers for the Club World Championship. They'd have to do really well in the European Cup instead. And the rest of the standings have not changed. And Atletico Madrid has a 5-point lead on Sevilla now. I like that. That's like Fiorentina was playing against one of the top teams. Look at how bad are they? Oh my gosh. No wins still, and haven't even drawn a game since last time I noticed that they had a draw. They still only have 4 points. Man, if I was a Fiorentina fan, I wouldn't even be. I would just never go to a game. Why would I even bother? Okay, Barcelona against Benfica. I think so. They got upset by Bologna. But it would have been really sad if they got upset by Benfica. Madrid against Braga. Yep. Cordoba with the base. Oh gosh, here we go. Can Bologna do it again? They beat Barcelona. They could possibly beat AC Milan. They are a good team. They got Mbappe. Let's see what happens. Can they play spoiler again? Oh, they can't. Even when Mbappe he scored at the end, but it wasn't enough. Because friggin' Roberto Firmino with a hat trick. AC Milan says, sit down. Get out of here. Steps on. Gets on. Get out of here. Oops, I don't mean to do that. Oh, AC Milan stays number 1. And Madrid number 2. Barcelona 3. And Bologna. Oh, that upset was huge. It was huge, but it didn't really help them get up anywhere near the top 2. Inter, Benfica, Atalanta, Atletico Madrid. Oh, look at how far. Oh, Sevilla is falling apart. They're falling apart. They've lost all momentum. And Fiorentina finally drawn another game. They got 5 points now. That's Sevilla. Yes. How can you be so bad? 2-0. Bologna. You're not gonna lose to no Napoli. 3-1. Mbappe scored. Promise and Urute. I think that's how you say that. I'm not sure. Man, the top 3 goal scorers. Look at that screen right there. Real Madrid. 2-1. A little bit of a struggle there with Sporting. Benfica, I think they got this. 2-0. Uh-oh. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid's like crap. 1-1 draw. Wow, that's huge. That probably keeps them ahead of Sevilla. For sure. And Salah scored, but it wasn't enough to draw with Atletico Madrid. Barcelona was at the top for a good while there, and it's just falling apart for them. just like that, we only got 4 games left for everybody. Look at that. Look at that. 2 points behind Real Madrid, only 2 points behind. But Barcelona's 4 points behind Madrid now because of that draw. Bologna. Inter, Benfica hasn't changed yet. Yeah, Sevilla, they need more. They need to drop they need Atletico to drop a good bit more points, it looks like. Bologna shouldn't be a problem with freaking Sociedad. 3-0. Madrid probably have this. Cagliari's not good. 2-1, kind of disappointing, but wow, they had to have a penalty at the end of the game to win it. Oh, Barcelona and Inter, pretty big matchup. I love this kind of matchup. This is like a Champions League matchup. That's why I love these mixed leagues like this. Wow, they draw it with them. Literally nothing even. Wow, it's crazy. Just a whole lot of nothing. And the game draws 0-0. Oh, come on, Milan. I know Benfica really needs it, but Milan, just step on them. Oh my gosh, you drop points to Benfica. Are you kidding me? 2-2. Wow. That might have shook it up. 3 more games to go. Milan's still ahead, but oh, just barely. Oh my gosh, only because of goal differential. Look at how many goals they've scored. 80 goals. 58 goal differential. They're 82. Oh my gosh, who's gonna win the league? I don't know. Could be anybody. Could be either one of them. And Barcelona has an extremely slight chance, but still a slight chance of getting back up there. I'd rather Barcelona be up there, but who knows? Looks like Atletico Madrid is going to hold off Sevilla. Only a few games left. Here we go, Benfica against Napoli. Can Inter or Benfica or Atalanta change any spots? Flip-flopping and changing there? I don't know. Uh-oh. Atletico Madrid against AC Milan. This is kind of big. Oh, 1-0. AC Milan. Squeaking out the win, but they get it. Barcelona can't afford to drop any points to last year. Here at near the end of the season, they don't drop any points. Maybe they can get lucky and Real Madrid will somehow get magically upset by Fiorentina, which is not going to happen because Fiorentina's garbage. It's a big game, 3-0. 3-0 sadness beat down. Bologna, do not lose any points to Sevilla, please. Oh wow, they failed me. Can't believe you, Bologna. Can't believe you. Oh, there's only 2 more games left. 6 more points to be had. Barcelona needs Real Madrid to drop both of their games. Both of their last games. I don't see how that's going to happen. How is Atalanta 4 points ahead of Atletico Madrid, but they have a -2 goal differential? I like the fact that Atletico Madrid is holding off Sevilla there, because I'm not a big fan of Sevilla. Fiorentina, look at that, folks. I don't know when it happened. Probably against Cagliari or Napoli or Sporting. But they finally did it. They won a game. It's amazing. Whole 8 points. They got 2 more games left. Maybe they can hit 10 points. Atalanta, I don't see Barcelona dropping points to this team, but they could. Nope, no draw. Oh, a hat-trick for Lauren. Barcelona, now they just need, oh, here we go. Can Benfica get Madrid to drop points? Give Barcelona a chance. They can! Barcelona's got a shot. Still has a shot. Benfica and Real Madrid drop, tie, and share the points. That was huge. Bologna. 3-1. Try to end the season well. Oh, look at that. AC Milan against the top team versus, well, the second, almost. Yeah, technically they were the top team at the beginning of the league. Technically against the worst team. So it doesn't look like Fiorentina is going to be hitting that 10 points probably. 4-0 beat down. Unless they have to get all 3 points in their last game against whoever that is. So I don't know what their chances are. Here we go. It's the Milan Derby. What do they call it? I don't know what they call it in Italian. So, well, look at that, Rafa. It's definitely got the golden boot wrapped up. It looks like with his buddy Roberto Firmino just barely holding off Oyarzabal. Here we go. This is big battle for Milan. Inter would love to play spoiler. And they do, basically, but it's only a draw. Let's see how that changes everything. Oh wait, that was the last week. Whoops, I forgot to look. And just like that. Oh, wait. I don't know what that means. I didn't mean to, I meant to look. Whoops. So they were at 88. So they were ahead by a good 2 points. Now they're ahead 3 points. So we might have the #1 spot locked up. I'm not sure anything can change. Sevilla, oh, I don't know. Nope, Sevilla, oh, it's just fine. Let's just go to the end. Let's just end it. See what happens. Bologna took care of 1-0, not much of a game, but they go out in the season on a final high note. Benfica winning their last match. Oh wow, what a fitting way to end the season, the battle for Madrid. 3 to Real Madrid, 3 points. But Barcelona. And it doesn't, oh no, I don't think Barcelona can do it. They got their 3 points, but I don't think it's enough. I'm not going to wait for this advancing to the end of the season screen, loading screen thing. Sorry, I needed to grab a snack. And that is it, folks. AC Milan from Italy by goal differential, only losing same exact record as Real Madrid, but by goal differential. AC Milan are your Mediterranean Super League champions. They will be taking home the trophy. And then their runner-up, who tied with them in points, which is crazy. You don't see that too often. But they, along with the runner-up Real Madrid, automatically qualify for the Club World Championship at the end of the season. And of course, they're automatically in the European Cup as well. Poor Barcelona. They were #1 for so long, for several weeks. But they dropped out of the top 2. They're going to be in the European Cup. They'll have another chance. They'll have another chance. of getting in the Club World Championship, but they will not be automatically qualifying to the Mediterranean Super League. Neither will Bologna. Bologna was pretty much out of it after a while. The top three was like a big battle for a while. You know, after a while, the top four didn't, like the fourth and fifth place team didn't really have any shot. But look at that. Look at your top eight. Bologna, Inter Milan, Benfica, Portugal will be represented. Atalanta, with a negative goal differential, has qualified for the European Cup. That's crazy. And then Atletico Madrid beats out Sevilla by 1 point to be the last team for the Mediterranean Super League to qualify for the European Cup. Also, let's look at the Golden Boot. It would be Rafa. He was ahead by 5 goals over his teammate Roberto Firmino. Wins the Golden Boot. Let's go back to this. And there you go, have it. This is your top 8. Let's look at the bottom real quick. Fiorentina, no, they couldn't do it. 8 points for the season. Youch. That's bad. That's so bad. Negative 52. They scored 20 goals in 34 games. That is bad. At least Cagliari scored, at least averaged 1 goal per match. Oh, the teams above, some of the teams above them didn't though, which is crazy, but dang, 8 points, that's so bad. But yeah, this top 8, this is your top 8. These are your qualifiers for the European Cup. Your top 2, Milan, Real Madrid going to the Club World Championship, and AC Milan, your Mediterranean Super League champions. And with that, that is it for the World Soccer League for today. SuperSirianRigel will say thank you for watching. God bless. Good night. SuperSirianRigel out.